Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show. I'm here to talk about some NASCAR. It's not NASCAR news video. I'm here to do a preview for this 2024 season. About a few days until the official NASCAR season kicks off in a few days at Daytona with ARCA Trucks Xfinity Cup this weekend. So I want to do a NASCAR 2024 season preview, pretty much for the Cup Series. So it'll probably be like NASCAR 2024 NASCAR Cup Series preview, season preview, or whatever. I'll do a Daytona preview this week as well. So whenever that will be, I don't know, but it'll be this week. Probably Thursday, we'll see. Let's get to this. Basically, some key storylines for this upcoming season. So, as you know, the end of the 2023 NASCAR Cup Series season, which served as a long year celebration, which was the sport's 75th anniversary, appropriately signaled the past as the past, and that stock car racing now belongs to the stars of the present and future. And now 30-year-old Ryan Blaney became the newest Cup Series champion, prevailing over Larson, Byron, and Bell, the youngest champ in playoff history last year. He assured a champion's distinction and leadership within the sport that once belonged to recent retirees like Kevin Harvick, say Kurt Busch. With Harvick and Busch both hanging up their helmets in 2023, one era of NASCAR recedes further and further into the rearview mirror, putting the focus on what lies ahead for the sport for these younger talents. So, some key storylines. Now the defending champ Ryan Blaney stands out among a group of current day stars that become the faces of NASCAR, really. That includes like his title rivals with Larson, Byron, Bell, Chastain, Reddick, Bubba Wallace, say. And one driver who holds the power to massively change both this NASCAR narrative as well. Obviously, he's my favorite. So Chase Elliott missed the playoffs last year. He made the playoffs like every season, I think, until last year. Last few years he did at least got 2 more wins a season, and he missed 6 races from a leg injury suffered an early snowboarding accident, another race for intentionally wrecking Denny Hamlin. Just an up and really down season, but he still had a really good playoffs. Like, he had a good average finish. And that was his. Oh yeah, I forgot he didn't win in 2017. Okay, that was his first winless season since 2017. I think he'll bounce back. I mean, I think he's too talented. And it's a freaking Hendrick car. He just really couldn't get to the rhythm last year with the missing 6 races and then getting himself suspended for a race. And as well as his team Alex Bowman, who also went winless and missed the playoffs following a mid-season injury. He'll look to reclaim his place as a perennial championship contender and do so in Hendrick's 40th anniversary season. I think Elliott and Bowman will be playoff contenders and win some races. Well, I think Chase will. I don't know about Alex Bowman, but I think he'll be in the playoffs. I don't see him missing the playoffs 2 years in a row. I don't see Chase and Alex missing the playoffs 2 years in a row. I really don't. But the longest senior drivers are not to be forgotten either. You know, we've talked about some of the younger drivers, but Denny Hamlin leads the drivers who are the longest in the tooth. And the 43-year-old enters this season still looking for his elusive first NASCAR Cup Series championship. He's won all those crown jewel races, but he hasn't won the big one when it matters most. He just hasn't. And that position is for Hamlin is the strongest of any veteran most driver, as several of his contemporaries are trying to bounce back from vulnerable positions. So, Mark Truex won last year's regular season championship, only to completely fall apart in the playoffs and failed to make the Cup championship for 2022 Cup champion Joe Logano won just once early this season, that became the first ever defending champion to be eliminated from the round of 16. Kyle Busch was spared a spectacular collapse, but failed to win any race in the second half of the season after 3 victories. In the first half, was eliminated in the round of 12. Brad Keselowski, another one of the veterans, was a success season. His season was a successful one. The soon-to-be nearly 40-year-old trained in nearly 3-year winning streak. Like, yeah, he's really consistent, some good runs. He just needs to win. So, yeah, Stock Car Racing's generation shift will greatly inform the direction of the sport's continued new era as the next-gen car enters its third season. After the first year was good, second year was a big step down from the next-gen car. And NASCAR continues to find a happy balance between innovating for like the modern world and delivering the traditional, distinct, and action-packed racing product that makes like no other motorsport in the world. They just need to fix this car. I think they should have more horsepower too. That's what all the drivers have been asking for. NASCAR won't budge. They won't do it. I don't know why the fuck they don't, because I think that'll make the racing more better. You take away the shifting at some of these tracks that don't need shifting, like Martinsville. But yeah, that's just my opinion. So, third season next gen car. So here's some driver changes and what's new. So that changes in car and driver for 2024, in case some of you forgot what's happening this offseason, can't blame you. And it's headlined by a completely new look with Stewart-Haas Racing, which has made itself far younger after struggling over the last few seasons. Short track standout cut rookie Josh Berry takes over the number 4 for the retired Kevin Harvick, while Noah Gragson looks to bounce back from a disastrous rookie campaign in 2023 as the new driver of the number 10 Ford, replacing Almirola. And basically, Berry's main competition for rookie year will come out of an ever-expanding Spire Motorsports, which has hired Carson Hocevar as their new driver of the number 77 Chevrolet, while also fielding a third car with Zane Smith in the number 71 with a partnership with Trackhouse. So Zane Smith is in the 71 for Spire, but with a partnership with Trackhouse. Another young driver, Justin Haley, takes over the Rick Ware Racing number 51 after spending the past several seasons driving College Racing's number 31, which will now be driven. Also now another driver change by 2019 Cup Rookie of the Year and 2021 Xfinity Series champion Daniel Hemrick. Oh wow, 2019 Cup Rookie of the Year Daniel Hemrick. Excuse me. Haley will be joined at Rick Ware Racing by Cup rookie Kaz Gralla, who will run 25 of the 36 race schedule on the team's number 15. So that's basically who's in the Rick Ware cars. Well, also somebody else, and they'll rotate other drivers in the 15 as well. One team looking to rebound after a disappointing 2023 season at Legacy Motor Club, which has switched from Chevrolet to Toyota for 2024, and beyond the team will feature two-time Southern 500 winner Eric Jones, a newcomer as well, John Hurt Nemechek, another newcomer, while also fielding a third part-time team for co-owner and newly minted NASCAR Hall of Famer Jimmy Johnson. So on the technical and competition side, NASCAR's introduced a revised rule package. What they've kind of, I guess, tweaked the rules package, even though they really fucking haven't. Which will, for short tracks and road courses, which will feature a simplified rear diffuser, with fewer vertical straights to reduce front downforce in an effort to make cars race better in traffic. NASCAR's also made some changes also to its qualifying format, apparently as well. Specifically to how the starting lineup for most races on the schedule are set. At all racetracks, including Super Speedways, the remaining qualifiers for Group A who do not advance to the final round of qualifying will now line up on the outside road from position 11 through 40. The remaining Group B drivers will do the same. On the inside road, the remaining 10 drivers who advance to the final round of qualifying will continue to line up in positions 1 through 10 based on speeds in the final round. So drivers 11 through 40 who didn't make it will start on the outside and 11 through 40 will line up on the outside road. So, meanwhile, the 2024 schedule also features a popular new venue for the Cup Series, as well as the return of two old favorites for the first time ever. The NASCAR Cup Series will race to the fan and competitor favorite Iowa Speedway in June, a little more than a month before NASCAR heads to Indianapolis Motor Speedway for the return of the Brickyard 400. Brickyard 400 returns. We have Iowa on the schedule now. In addition to the Indianapolis race date going back to its old configuration after several years on the infield road course, Bristol Motor Speedway spring race in March will once again be on the concrete after 3 years at a dirt race, so both races for Bristol will be on concrete. So, there's that. There's not really any more changes for the newcomers. I'll kind of mention all of them. So, I went over some stuff here. So, But who I think entering this season, driver of the year, I think could really be Larson or Byron. I feel like it's either be one of those two out of the Hendrick camp. The breakout driver, I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be Ty Gibbs. Like, he ran really well as a rookie last year. I know it's a Joe Gibbs equipment, but he ran really well for a rookie, and he showed a lot of good speed in some races. So I think he'll be the breakout driver. It will be I don't know. I think he'll be the I think he'll be the most likely first time winner. Biggest disappointment I think might be Stuart Haas Racing, most likely. I think the best rivalry could be like Gibbs Logano. Rookie of the year would probably be Josh Berry. I think it might be Josh Berry, but I think it could be. Osomore could be a sneaky option. But yeah, it's some of the stuff I want to go over for this 2024 NASCAR season preview. So, I'll do the Daytona preview for this weekend at some point before the weekend starts with the ARCA trucks and shit like that, ARCA stuff like that. So yeah, and that's all to say. So until next week, peace.